Hi guys, today we will learn to handle our code asynchronously using another approach. So this approach is using Apex Future. So Apex Future is an Apex method annotated with add future that run asynchronously in the background, and it is used for long running and call out operations that you don't want to block user actions. So if you are making a simple call without HTTP method, then you can annotate your future with add future. And if you are making HTTP call out, then you have to annotate your method with add future and call out equal to true. So now question is when to use future method. So you can use future method in order to avoid governor limits in synchronous code by moving your heavy work to async context, because in the async context you get higher limits, approximate double of the synchronous code. Also, after making call out, if we need to save the response in Salesforce, we can use future to save that response. Third is if we need to do processing for which we don't expect immediate response, so we can use future for that as well. Now there are few limitations of future method. First, non-primitive parameters. You can pass only primitive types in the while calling future method. No as object you can pass, or no wrapper or a class that you can pass. Okay, and you can also not call future inside another future. That means you chaining is not possible inside future or using future. And no immediate result, which means you cannot get uh, response using future method. Okay? And we are limited to use 50 future calls per transaction. Okay? But I think that is 50 calls are enough. So that means we can get 50 times of limit, 50 times of governor limit, okay, using future. And remember this, we are getting the limit, but our whatever we are processing will not process immediately. Okay, so it will be processed whenever Salesforce resources are available. Okay, so and these calls cannot be in order. Okay? So don't expect order while calling future. I will be creating a class for future method. Now here I have written future. I have set call out equal to true, but that is not needed, and I'm passing contact ID. So let me add department field, which I will be updating to test it. Okay, and I will show you that department is not immediately updated once I execute this feature. And since this future call is asynchronous, this department will not be immediately updated for all contacts. Okay, so it will be updated as soon as Salesforce resources are available, because this is the behavior of future call. We can't expect immediate response. So department I have set as IT. Okay. So now all contact will be set. Department of all contact will be IT. Once I execute the batch, I am running it into for loop just to show you the asynchronous behavior of future. Okay. So after executing, if you see, department is not updated as IT for all contacts immediately. Okay. Now after refreshing, we will see, yeah, now it's updated. Okay. Now see, this method, we are using future annotation and passing contact IDs, and based on that we are querying and setting department. So if you have any query or doubt, please put your comment.